Well, hi and good morning. Hopefully we'll be live on the stream soon. Yep, that looks like we're there. So, welcome to this Battletech career mode Let's Play. We are on the planet Mitchell. We've got one contract available to us. It's 4.5 skull ambusher convoy. Our mech warriors are all leveled up, and in the mech bay we've got enough good mechs that haven't taken damage to go out and do this. Now I'm hoping there's going to be assault mechs. We've got plenty of cash, so we'll go for max salvage. See if we can bag ourselves some Highlander parts or some Atlas parts. Now here we're down 2 pilots. We took pilot injuries last time, so got to bring in someone else who's going to be good. I think with Sensor Lock, Bulwark and Master Tactician, if I'm taking the Orion, I think Falcon's going in there. Telltale's got Ace Pilot and Sensor Lock. I'm thinking Riptide or Noble makes more sense for the Grass Chopper then, because she's got the cool shot mastery. And then I need someone to ride in the Stalker. I've got my Commander, who's not a bad choice. And we've got an Apex as well. It's got multi-target, reasonable tactic score. Let's go with Apex. So one thing here is, do we want to try this Orion? Might luck out on a headshot with that upgraded AC. And we've got some reasonably... got more accurate medium lasers and +2 damage and +2 damage, so we're doing 60 60 with the SRMs. I feel like I've maybe undergunned this Orion. And the ECM is really useful in terms of me getting to decide who shoots my guys. Let's stick with ECM. I've not done many convoy ambushes on an urban map. Have to see what sort of cover we've got available to us. Probably not really any cover to speak of unless we make it out of buildings. So our employer needs to make a deniable strike on a compelling convoy. Intel shows the convoy is a shipment of weapons, including at least one intact Starly-Gira weapon system. That level of technology could shift the balance of power in Mitchell, something Davian leadership isn't willing to tolerate. Let's see how we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, we've picked up the convoy, right on schedule. Find the vehicles, move in and neutralise them. Once you're done, we'll have the leopard on station ready for pickup. Good luck, Commander. Bear it out.
Finally. Tasteful architecture.
A man of culture. So, that's the convoy, and they are going to the denial zone over there. Oh, it's a big map. We've got to cover a lot of distance. So we've got a road here. We could sprint along. Can we get through here? I think that's all flat. So there's the denial zone. So if we can get there, there is just no cover around there, is there? How are they planning on getting from there? Are they gonna come along here? Go around and back on themselves? I mean, that's seems like the long way around, doesn't it? So the first thing I want to do then, I guess, is get here. If we can get up here, flatten these buildings for cover, that might be the best option. They're going to get reinforcements when we start taking down the convoy, so the question is going to be,
confirmed.
What can we do about that? So you guys both have... Oh, there's a ramp on the other side as well, so I don't have to worry about not being able to make it that way.
Aye, aye. On the move.
I'm walking here.
No, I guess I could be looping around that way. Can maybe chase them with the stalker and then try and head them off with the grasshopper and the Orion, if that's the case.
Moving out.
Still don't have them on sensors.
Engaging jump jets. Onward.
It's all very quiet, isn't it? Too quiet. So there is a way to run through this way as well if I want to get up there.
Our target is within sensor range.
Okay, looks like they're coming this way. 75-ton mech, 60-ton and an 80-ton vehicle. Well, let's get our ECM Orion here.
I'm your spaniel.
The Stalker, I can tuck him behind here. And Arbiter and the Atlas can run out here.
Rolling.
We got company.
And yep, they're coming straight for us. It's a Black Knight. Bracing. They've got bulwark as well, so they get 40% damage reduction. So they're the escorts, and there's the convoy. Alright, so I gotta make myself some cover.
Ready for orders.
Just think about moving.
Standing by.
What have we got here? 60? 60, 60. Yep, all 60. So I could probably flatten a couple of these for cover.
Yes, Commander.
And you've got
I'm
multi-target.
Daniel.
Awaiting orders.
You're the only person who does, so I think I'm going to back this way.
Moving to position.
I've got a multi-target A and B. And we only need 2 of these buildings down. Turn off the PPC and do A and B and B. Oh, is A is a bit close for the LRMs, is it? I better stick 2 LRMs on it then. That should be okay.
Confirmed. Target site demolished.
Is that 60-ton vehicle an SRM carrier? That is the question.
I await your command.
So Falcon, I can shift you into cover here.
Moving to position.
Let's sensor lock this guy.
Sensors locked on.
Okay, it's a Manticore. That was pretty slow.
Commander.
Gonna jump in vigilance with you, I think. It's only an 80 strength building. We can see what we're looking at. So that's vigilance. Get on top of this building.
Roger that.
Okay, so we've got other things there. We've got a demolisher at the back there. So we're going to get out of dodge before that gets to shoot. We've got a Hunchback 4P with all of its medium lasers. It's going in the fast phase, in the light phase rather. And we've got an Orion there, and this Black Knight. It's the Manticore looking like it's got pretty tough armor, doesn't it? I don't think we're getting through. I can soften it up with some medium lasers.
Copy that.
primary target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
And they got a Shrek back there. Okay, they all miss. And then we've got
I'm here.
Arbiter. We can move into cover.
I'm going.
Who can we shoot? There's that Orion. Or the Black Knight. Is the Orion braced? They're guarded and entrenched in cover. So they don't have bulwark. They do have the 40% damage reduction. I think I'm just bracing at this point.
I've been sensor locked.
Yep, pretty heavily armed convoy. And we're going to have to eat a volley from this hunchback. So that was unpleasant, but we're okay.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
I think I'm fine jumping here and bracing. So we've got the ECM shielding us now. And I can reserve with Falcon. Okay, so that Black Knight's sprinting in.
Standing by.
So let's see, where can I... I'm kind of in the only space that provides cover that the Arbiter's not in. We do not have great numbers shooting, do we? And I need to save the resolve. If we punch, we've got pretty good numbers. We hit for 95, which is not amazing. In terms of the stability damage we do, they're not entrenched. I think I'm going to be out of line of sight of a lot of these guys. But if I move out of cover, I'm going to need to brace. So I think we're just going to take the shot. We'll bleed a little bit of evasion off them, try and land some damage.
See how you like this.
Okay, swing and a miss from back there. Okay, so our evasion and being guarded is
Barely
helping
hit,
us.
Commander. Standing by.
Let's spin round into the bubble. Oh, we don't have the... we don't have the minimum range reduction that the others do, so I don't want to be line of sight. What about here? I think everything's gold there. We'll take off that PPC because that doesn't have great odds, but I think we can go in with everything else.
Roger that.
No, I don't hit with enough to unsteady them.
Taking minimal damage.
Waiting for orders.
Right, let's precision strike. You've got no damage reduction. Aim for the head.
Locking on.
There we go. So that's, I
One
think,
less
is that
target.
going to restore the chevron? It is going to restore the ECM charge on Grasshopper. On Noble and the Grasshoppers. So that's good. We can just say we're done at this point. Okay, there's sensor locking Falcon, who's in cover at least. And I don't seem to have a direct shot on him.
Come on, people, let's make it happen!
So the Hunchback's running in as a scout. Can probably sensor lock someone.
They got a lock on me.
Yep, and what they sensor lock? Arbiter, okay. Well, we're in cover. I'm okay with that. Let's reserve with Falcon. See if they do any
Waiting for the shot.
reserving. Okay,
Systems holding.
and then the ace pilot runs forward. Doesn't have any damage mitigation, so it's looking like you might be a good target for a headshot. So who would go next? That Grasshopper would go next.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that Orion's within chopping range. So that might be worth a vigilance rush forward and chop at the end and then try to get out of dodge. That would mean that we would be targeting this Hunchback, who's entrenched but has no damage mitigation with Arbiter. Okay. So let's reserve, see what happens.
Waiting for the right move.
Okay. Spreading fairly evenly. We've got lots of armor holding up. So I think the first thing to
Yes,
happen then
Commander.
is I need to move Falcon here. What if I move here? No, you won't be covered by the ECM. Maybe you don't need to be covered by the ECM at the moment. Maybe I'm happy keeping you here actually. But I do need to get into gold range. Let's see if we can end that Orion. I can get side arc shots here. So that's what we'll do. Not gonna vigilance because I will run away with him at the beginning of the next turn. So let's let this Orion have it with everything from the side.
Got it, Commander.
Oh, we got a head hit in there. Okay, time to spin us around a bit.
Awaiting orders.
Apex, let's move you up here. Maybe I'm better moving out of line of sight.
Roger that.
And we can firing all of these LRMs from the side. Oh, I'm a bit concerned by that. That's not in
Got a
range
sensor
yet
lock
though,
on
so
me.
it's sensor locking. Okay, so
Commander?
Noble, I need you to go in from here. We're going to Vigilance. Going from here, chop with everything.
Copy that. Attempting physical attack.
Nice. Okay, so they're not quite dead. So we've got Arbiter next.
They will be done.
I think I need to spin myself round, so I'm left side on. Who am I shooting though? So I can get the Gauss rifles in range. I need to move to here. That's not great odds. Must be the obstruction. I can probably pop that Manticore, or I can finish off the Orion. So if I get here, my numbers are pretty good. Shooting in from the side, I can... Yeah, I want to be right side on anyway. So I can go spin myself like that.
Acknowledged.
I can Vigilance. And we don't need to precision strike. Probably don't need to worry about the SRMs either at this stage, because the Gauss rifles and the medium lasers will be enough.
Taking the shot.
Oh, okay. Phew. One of those Gauss rifles
Enemy
missed. So that was fortunate.
No retreat.
Alright. So that Hunchback's going next. And is sprinting in. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
So where can I hit you? I can't hit you from the front, but I can probably jump behind you. Not into cover, unfortunately. What's a resolve like? 52. Still use the machine guns from here. Let's do that and try and take him down. So we're going to jump to here. We're going to Vigilance. So we've got evasion and the protection from the Vigilance. And we're just going to fire everything into this rear armor.
Copy that.
Okay.
Take that.
And then
I'm
Falcon.
receiving you.
You can get into cover if you jump and you're shooting into the rear arc as well.
Firing jump jet.
If we do that, we probably don't get to shoot everything, do we? Those are not great numbers. Why are the numbers so bad? Target moved. Target size. Sensors impaired. Okay. I'll take off that medium laser for one of these SRMs. And I think that will be the most sort of damaging combo we can do. And we might get lucky.
Firing at enemy 6.
Not quite. Oh, swing and a miss with a stray shot. Yeah, I'll reserve with Arbiter, I think.
Lingering
we're still-
until an opportunity presents itself.
Okay. Alright. Manticore gone into minimum range of its PPC, which is not good for it. So we've got a Demolisher. And I think it's 2 Shreks, isn't it? Can we get that Demolisher?
Standing by.
So I only get side shots on the Hunchback
Orders.
with you. And I can get rear shots on the Hunchback with you. From cover as well. Alright. So let's
Onward.
move into cover. Shoot from the rear and just hope that we total this guy.
Peekaboo. Hope we can salvage that.
So they're down to their Grasshopper as the escort. Here comes that Demolisher. Okay. So we eat a 60 round, half damage from that Demolisher. So now we don't have to worry about it till next turn, and we've got the Shreks. So maybe with Apex,
Aye, aye.
I push. I'm going to get into ECM range. We've not been shot yet. Multi-target A and B. A can have the medium lasers, B can have the LRMs. Give A PPC round as well, soften it up. Oh, we can vigilance as well here, let's do that. Get the extra damage reduction in. Multi-target A and B, so B gets all the indirect fire.
Splitting targets.
Primary target damaged.
Okay, great.
Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
I think if I destroy the second primary target, they're going to get their reinforcements. Oof, okay. So that's not looking too clever now, is it?
Hot damn, let's do this.
So Noble is an ace pilot.
Commander.
I can act with her and Falcon before any of these guys. I think that Demolisher is more important to take down.
Taking the shot.
And then we will jump. Yeah, here. And I need to present left side on.
Prepping for jump.
I live to serve.
And Falcon. I think we actually just need to, with you, to pull back and brace.
I'm walking here.
What's that grasshopper doing? Okay. Managing to find Noble,
Losing armor.
which isn't what I want.
Awaiting orders.
And Apex. Let's have you back off. Out of sight.
On my way.
And we can just rein in LRMs on the front of this demolisher.
Firing on target.
Ah, we did not hit where we needed to hit. It's their Manticore going first though, so we can pick off the demolisher before it gets to do anything.
Commander?
Is there a reason to hold back? Well, maybe with the medium lasers, let's not run up heat, we don't have to. I think the Gauss rifles will be enough. And the SRMs will make sure of it.
Firing on target.
Warning. Enemy
Okay.
reinforcements
I've got
detected.
eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
That vehicle is trashed.
And I think I can be happy that I'm done there. So we managed to keep the reinforcements off. Okay, but they are right there, aren't they? 65, 60, 60 ton. So we need to push this way. Take these guys out.
I'm ready.
So Falcon, let's have you move here. Be facing the right way then. And attack.
Acknowledged. Ugh. I have become death. I've been sensor locked.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Aye, aye.
We're just going to move and brace here for the moment, I think.
Confirmed.
Because we're pretty banged up. Okay. Right, we haven't taken much damage on
Losing
the
armor.
Orion up till now, so fair enough. Okay, and that's quite a few LRMs going into the side of that stalker. There's a quick draw with some more. Armor's holding though. So that Shrek's gonna go, isn't it?
Standing by.
Can I take it out? I can move into cover. And have reasonable numbers on that Shrek actually. So let's do that. Need to rotate myself around so I just have line of sight on it. Right, we overheat massively. We take off a PPC and one medium laser. reasonable chance of taking you out if we cluster nicely. If we take off one LRM, and we can't fire the PPC, then we can get both medium lasers in. Let's do that.
Firing on target.
No, we soften it up, but we don't take it out. Oof. Ow, ow, ow.
That shot went internal.
Alright.
Standing by.
Let's move, let's spin. I don't want to be giving up my back. And then let's precision strike. Good numbers to hit. Why not?
Engaging target. That's a kill.
Yep. Oh, head hit.
I'm hit.
So,
Yes, Commander.
Falcon, I need you to move up here and physically attack this guy. And that's vigilance as well in case we get sensor locked.
Position confirmed.
Lesson
Okay.
inbound, Commander. I'll
Convoy's
meet you at
dead.
the LZ.
They got a lock on me.
Okay, and they did get a lock on us.
Commander,
Right, no, well, let's jump up. Maybe jumping is not the thing to do. Maybe we should be sprinting this way.
here we go. I've been sensor locked.
Okay, that's not good. Right, they didn't have much left to shoot with at least. Okay. I think we can probably put that Jägermech down.
Awaiting orders.
Let's spin round. Actually, the Jägermech's got no damage mitigation at
I'm
all,
here.
has it? Yep, so from here, I'm currently left side on. I want to spin round to be mostly right side. Yeah, and I want a precision strike here. Now, Jägermech, I need to take out the head. I can just crumple the center torso, so let's do that.
Engaging.
Damn,
Reporting critical hit.
I don't have any ammo in there.
Yes, Commander.
So Apex, let's spin you around so we can put right side onto these guys as well. We overheat if we do that. Just do the LRMs and we'll precision strike again and go for that center torso.
Confirmed.
I'll take that.
Hostile removed. Come on, people, let's make it happen.
So I've got these two quick draws and that quick draw up there. They're all quick draws.
Commander?
We've still got vigilance, haven't we? And this is on the left side, which is the one that's going to get shot. So let's reserve. We'll see what they do. Okay.
Holding for
Okay,
tactical
Falcon
advantage.
reserved. Alright, they're working some more on that stalker.
Took a hard hit there.
So can we put that person down before they get to go? Well, we can precision strike them.
I'm ready.
Let's spin. We can vigilance. And we can precision strike, knock them down into initiative 1. Not sure if that will help, actually, come to think of it.
Affirmative.
Because I think everyone else of my guys is...
Aye, aye.
we can jump here into cover. I want to wait until you've gone, actually, so I'll reserve with Noble. Alright.
I'm receiving you.
Arbiter, let's twist you slightly. Oh, we don't get precision strike. Let's take off the Gauss rifles then. And in fact, yeah, we're just going to open up with these.
May I interest you in smelting armor?
I should have shot with someone else. I should have shot someone else. Wasn't thinking. Wasn't thinking.
Yes, Commander.
We just do 80 damage with a punch, which is not too exciting. We've got terrible numbers from there, and we've got terrible numbers from there. So maybe we should be shooting someone else.
Engaging target. Standing by.
And Noble, let's have you jump up into cover,
Confirmed.
and we can shoot this guy.
Taking the shot.
Right, so Falcon,
receiving
I
it.
need to back off ECM these guys.
Affirmative.
You're acting in phase 2. So I precision strike you down to 1, and then I know I can get the melee hit in.
Giving him everything I've got.
Okay, and we knock that guy down with some falling damage. And they sensor lock instead of shoot, which is fine with me. And they sprint in, also fine with me. Great. So Noble,
Awaiting orders.
chop in from the rear, please.
Moving to position. Attempting physical attack.
Okay, we get side torso. And the machine gun's popping down.
Tango down.
So we've got 2 mechs left.
Commander?
Apex can spin and give us a rear shot on one. Have not great numbers. If we move here, it's better. You know, with our heat and everything else, maybe I am better staying in cover and shooting this guy. From the side, we might take a leg off.
We'll go.
Okay, we don't.
Scored a critical hit.
They're not having a fun time though. And we're going before him next round. Okay.
Commander?
So let's spin on the spot. Our numbers are not great with the Gauss. If we get here, do they improve? They do.
I'm going.
Let's put the Gauss back on, see what happens.
On your tail.
Okay, well, both of them hit. We get ammo
I think things are
destruction.
going.
Hot damn, let's do this!
Okay, so that guy gets to go. Okay, the in on Noble. Noble's armor holds. And that was, guess, a bit of multi-targeting wizardry from them. Alright, so we go next, and we've got rear shots on this guy.
Ready for orders.
I can punch in from the back here. I should have enough heat spare. Oh, I can't move into cover and do it, so let's just hope this is enough.
Move order received.
Take off one medium laser. Yep, fine. Let's precision strike because we can do a lot of damage to that torso.
Target lock on enemy 6.
That didn't look too good. Oh, we got him.
That's a kill.
And
Aye,
Noble,
aye.
can you chop this guy? You can chop this guy. I think anyway you chop them, they're in pretty serious trouble.
Ugh.
Especially if you just punch them in the center torso like that.
No retreat! Target eliminated.
Alright, we're done.
Mission successful.
All 12 enemies down and no armor. Only 1 damage on the structure for one location of a mech, and that was on the arm of the Orion. So pretty good going. Unfortunately, we did not see any assault mechs. So going max salvage here was not that useful. So I can make yet another Black Knight. Okay, those are good LRM-15s. Just good medium laser. Very good Okay, so the comm system and the gyro, both good. Take that medium laser, and then I will take the stability LRMs. And because I'm not worried at all really about these mech parts, we'll just see what we get. Jägermech and the Orion part, fair enough. We've got so many, we've got I think 4 Black Knights. I'd rather make the mechs we do find more effective. So, we do need to refit or repair the ECM Orion. And our command mech in the Stalker I think we can pull the +2 resolve gain 1 for the +3 1. Oh, and I could also pull that other M15 for one of the new ones we just picked up. Yep, just here. So they're all doing lots of stability damage now.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Right, on the Atlas, we've got a stability damage reduction. We've got a cockpit mod. Gauss rifles, medium lasers. I don't think we've got anything we can boost for that. So let's see, this fire starter is got +2 hit defense. You've got +3. You've got +2. You've got +3. So we might refit this Jenner because it doesn't have the special. Yeah, I haven't put special medium lasers on any of these light mechs. I may continue to do that. Because the special medium lasers should probably go on heavier things with more armour. So we'll pull the +2 hit defense gyro here and stick on a +3 one.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And this command one, you've just got, yep, so we can refit the command Jenner. That would be more resolve for vigilance. What about So we've got a plus 10 damage medium laser, plus 3 accuracy and 50% crit. We've got a few of those. Yeah, I don't know about sticking them on a light mech. One lucky hit and bye-bye cool gear.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Right. Okay, got a slight hit defense bonus there. So this Black Knight with all of the medium lasers is due up in a few days. I could stick another plus 10 damage medium laser on it. So I might get you done first. Firestarter, Kentaro, the ECM Orion needs to be up the priority tree. As does the Stalker. I'll put it Firestarter over the Orion as well, just to get the yeah, let's get all the light mechs done. So we get our core lance sorted out, and then the light recon lance, and I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's have a look at our mech warriors.
Yes, Commander.
So Apex got wounded.
Yes, Commander.
Arbiter's okay.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we can level Falcon up. We've hit Master Tactician R. We're saving up for Cool Shot Mastery, aren't we? Yep.
Commander.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so we could get 30 overheat, plus 2 unsteady.
This is an all-ship announcement. As a reminder, pets are not allowed aboard the Argo. If you're out on shore leave and you see something fluffy,
Let's make it harder for her to be unsteadied.
Training complete.
on a dropship.
And so that's Falcon, Hack and Noble. Papa didn't go out.
Waiting on you,
And
Commander.
Spencer is fine as well, so where are we going?
Hello, Commander. Good to see you.
Before we go anywhere, let's just check the store again. The Capellans won't sell anything to us, so we can only buy from the black market. There's just plus 5 damage and plus 1 accuracy. Kind of missing my plus 50, plus 3 accuracy. My 50 damage, plus 3 accuracy, large lasers. I mean, this isn't awful.
New weapon systems available.
Okay, so we've got Flashpoint here, the Defector. Expires pretty soon. It's 4 skull, lost egg items. If we get double heat sinks, that's good. 19 days to travel there. And then we've got Operation Flattened Earth for the Capellans, which is a little weird. 2.5 skull planet, and there's a black market on this, so we will be able to buy some stuff. No black market here. And Itzber is only 2.5 skull as well. Probably won't be much on Itzber for us to do. But let's head there.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Okay, the Federated Suns are giving us an alliance offer because they're happy with us. I imagine the Capellans are going to tell us they're not happy with us.
I've got the financial report.
That's fine, we can keep money ticking along like this. We're going to hit max morale just by building the Argo upgrades. The Argo is looking a lot healthier these days than when we
Hey boss,
found it.
we've just completed those upgrades.
Is it time for the 0G pool or the upgraded lounge? 20 days, 450. 20 days, 450, and this one does +2 morale. Commander, come on, low gravity swimming pool. I don't know what there even is to discuss here.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
The catapult. It's never going to work, says Medusa. It'll work, says Duke. And even if it doesn't work, it'll be awesome, says Jinsu. You look curiously over at the 3 mech warriors clustered around a table in the mess hall. Noticing your interest, Jinsu calls you over, showing you a miniature medieval catapult, constructed of dried noodles, bits of edible foam, and plastic bands. Why, you ask? We were using utensils at first, but the cook took them away, says Jinsu. Duke says, if we can get it tuned properly, it'll be great for radishes. I'll supervise. Okay. You watch the pilots work together as a team, and to get the little toy working, you only feel compelled to give a few hints while drinking your coffee. It works precisely once before falling apart, but that one time sends the radish arcing gloriously across the mess hall to bounce against the wall beside Darius's head as he arrives. For some reason, the exo isn't mollified when you tell him it was a training exercise, but the pilots are delighted. So Medusa, Jinsu, and Duke are all high spirits. I mean, that might be a reason to use those guys now for 30 days.
Good to go.
So we haven't used Duke at all. If I want a multi-targeting master tactician person's backup for Popo, how can we do? We can confirm that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay. If we get sixes, I can't get sixes across the board, but we can get fives, and we can get the cool chop bonus.
Mech Warrior training complete.
So that makes you pretty reasonable. Jinsu will not use at all either. Let's make you a classic ace pilot brawler. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Confirm.
Training complete.
Can we go? Yeah, we can get tactics 6 and we can get gunnery 4. So that's
Training confirmed.
makes you entirely reasonable. And Medusa, we're already leveling up a bit. Fine. So we've got 4 high spirits pilots. I don't know how long. No, okay. High spirits is about to wear out on Cheetah. We've got 3 high spirits pilots we can take out. which might be worth it. And we've got our A team back. All right. Correct, so it's just the AC-20 Orion and the Banshee we won't have. So there we go, we have the defector all primed and ready to go. We will hit that next time because I'm out of time here. So if you've been watching, thanks for watching and join us next time for the defector. Until then,